I'm going to introduce to you two documents dealing with the notion of places and forms of power. To begin with, I would like to give a definition of power. Power is the ability to control others, events, or resources and to make things happen despite obstacles, resistance, or opposition. Language is linked to this notion as it implies a sort of control on populations. Arthur Koestler said, "Man's deadliest weapon is language." To what extent could we say he is right? We will focus on the dangerousness of language before we see this one as a positive weapon. First of all, we studied an animated film as an advertisement for Amnesty International USA, in which human rights were defended. Little characters made of paper were showing in which extent words can do anything, like being heartwarming or enjoyable, until they showed how words can get into trouble. From this moment, characters started to stand for all the people who are oppressed, persecuted, tortured, and unfairly treated by the authorities just because they were standing up to government corruption. This kind of violence and lack of respect of the human rights can be seen in some dictatorships, either in less libertarian states. The fact that some governments decide to sentence people who want to spread their ideas, like journalists or anyone else, rather than respect human rights, really show that dictatorships consider language, words, and freedom of speech as a dangerous weapon against them and the control they want to stay holding on their populations. From another point of view, this same video incited us to demand justice and to take a stand to claim human rights for everyone. In this way, words are considered as a positive weapon, as a key more than as a dangerous weapon. We also studied another advertisement which was showing the power of words too. We can see a visually impaired beggar with a sign, "I'm blind, please help." Then a woman arrived and changed what is written on the sign into, "It's a beautiful day and I can't see it." From this moment, passersby started to give the beggar more and more money. Despite the fact that this video looks like a fairy tale more than a realistic one and that it uses stereotypes in order to touch more people, I think it's a good example to show that words can be as powerful as weapons to help people in need. To conclude, I think that the link between language and weapons is an interesting one because it especially shows that language is an important form of power even if people doesn't always realize it. In this way, we could think about the power of media, which uses language to spread their ideas, but not always in the right way.